Tuesday.
I'm going to graduate summa cum sushi.
Learn from an expert. Who's the boss? A world premiere drama.
You'll die. You will first.
He walks in two worlds. The Loner, Thursday.
Star Child!
No gratitude need be voiced. Your mind speaks to us.
You're looking for someone, but it's not Kiss.
Yes.
Don't I get 2 pizzas for the price of one?
Don't think of it as one pizza. Think of it as one pizza and one box.
What am I going to do with a box?
Ever hear of origami?
What's that?
A pterodactyl.
A what?
At Little Caesars, you never get just one pizza. You get
Pizza.
2 great pizzas for one low price.
Lay off the booze, Tina. You've had enough.
Today, Tina and alcohol are going to have a great cocktail.
Look, you booze it all you want, but you better lay off me. You better stay on your feet, because if you fall on your face, I'm not going to pick you up. You understand?
When did you ever have to carry me home? I've always been able to stand on my own 2 feet. I never needed you, and I never will. Say, what happened to the campus big shot who'd do anything for kicks?
Campus big shot's growing up. Times have changed, Tina. We're not a bunch of kids anymore. I've got plans. You can do all the partying you want. You just better stay out of my way.
Stop preaching. I know about your plans. Your experiments in that laboratory. Well, let me tell you something. I have a few experiments of my own I'm just itching to try. And they don't have one thing to do with test tubes and Bunsen burners.
Okay, Tina, if that's what you want.
Oh, Hank, what's happening to us?
So when are you going to get it through your head that life isn't just all fun and games?
Okay, no more lectures. We're not even talking the same language anymore. All right, if that's the way you want it, then you just go on your way. And I'll go mine. We'll see who gets the most out of life. Oh, brother, you ain't seen living till you've seen Tina swim.
Turn on the ignition for this expedition. Climb in, baby, oh my, oh wow, I should.
Hey, that reminds me. Did I bring my hot dog buns?
Gonna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly on down the road. Gonna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly on down the road. Make a left, make a right, now the cop inside, we'll fly on down the road.
Let's fly. Fasten up your seatbelt. It'll be a treat now. 24. Make a left, make a right, now the cop inside, we'll fly on down the road. Let's do it. All right. Signal for a left turn. Oh my, here's the traffic circle.
Gonna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly on down the road. Gonna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly on down the road.
Make a left, make a right, now the cop inside, we'll fly on. Better slam the brakes on, for this little crate's gone. 80, 90, gosh almighty, how fast can we go?
Wanna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly, fly, fly. Get some, we'll see how it feels to fly, fly, fly. Hang on tight, baby, it's alright, baby. Here we go, 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 go.
Funny little siren. Joy rides over, no more clover. Off to jail we go.
Bye bye buggy, joy rides ended. Bye bye license, you're suspended. Bye 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 bye.
Johnny, I never let anyone kiss me like this before.
My name's not Johnny.
What is it?
Irving.
Irving? What's in the name?
Star Trek, the game. A game so challenging, you need this combat control panel to play it. Take command of the Starship Enterprise as you battle your way through unknown sectors. Blast Klingons. Raise your shields. Watch for space mines. Is this the most challenging game in the galaxy?
It's inhuman.
Star Trek from Sega.
Whatever your hands do this summer morning, make sure one of them is taking breakfast by the hand at McDonald's, America's morning place.
The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Tuesday on the 18th, when an old flame from BA's past is in trouble, it's going to take the soft touch from
Mr. Popularity.
Don't you say nothing. Then on a special 2-hour Riptide, it's international intrigue.
Visit the China Wall.
The bunny at the dump had a severed left hand.
An all-action Tuesday.
The Earthlings must be stopped. We must make immediate contact and once and for all terminate their blundering. The islands of Japan appear best suited for our landing.
Gotta feel the taste, gotta make it right. Just one thing will do. Gotta get pop, yeah, gotta get pop.
The pop sensation of Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast.
I gotta get pop, yeah, gotta get pop.
A Frosty! Cool and free.
Now the cool, creamy taste of a 12-ounce Wendy's Frosty is free. The coupons on specially marked boxes of Corn Pops.
Cool and free.
Boy, what a day. I'm bushed.
Don't complain. You're one of the lucky ones. Getting all that action? There are a lot of games around here that would give a lot to get the kind of play you're getting.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of games don't get anywhere near the number of players we do. Why's that, Defender?
'Cause you've been designed by the best, kid. Not only to be a great game, but to have staying power as well. So if you play your cards right, you'll be around here for a long time.
What do I have to do, Defender? What did you do? You're the best, the granddaddy of us all. You've been around forever.
Not quite forever, kid. But you're right. I've seen an awful lot of games come and go. Nothing lasts forever. But we've got a better chance than most.
Why's that, Defender?
'Cause we're created by the best, kid. And it gives us a head start and more potential staying power than all the rest. See, we're from Williams Electronics.
Hank?
Lane, kind of shook me up there. You always go around sneaking up on people?
Well, I saw you just staring out at the ocean, so I thought I'd come down and talk to you.
Hey, everybody, yeah! The business dance go around.
Daddy thinks quite a bit of you, you know. Thinks you have a great future.
Working with Dr. Gavin has been just about the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, Elaine. But I still have this problem with Tina. It's always on my mind.
Oh, I'm sure Tina will come around to your way of thinking. She's bound to realize what she has in you, Hank.
Well, we'll see.
Just a wiggle and a wobble. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, sit it, sit down. Just a wiggle and a wobble. Yeah. Oh, isn't anything like a chocolate tonight? Oh, isn't anything like a Cthulhu Holy Ghost? Isn't anything like a Pasadena?
Say, what's going on up there?
I don't know. Let's go see. What do you think I'm doing?
She doesn't want to go with you.
Look, I don't think that's any of your business.
I think that we should...
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Let's get up.
The Keebler elves put this much potato taste in a crunchy chip.
Potato skills got big potato appeal, because they're made with potatoes and skills that are real.
This much taste comes from using real potato skins and all the way the Keebler elves do it.
Cheddar cheese and bacon, sour cream and chives, baked potato barbecue, you won't believe your eyes. Big potato taste, skins that are real. Potato skins from Keebler, big potato appeal.
Weird type of person. Wonder who could have done it.
Good question, Catman. What do you compute, Space Ace?
Insufficient data at the moment, Star Child.
We'd better look into it.
So who'd you expect, Mr. Spot? It's me, Grampa. And do I have a show for you? We're gonna go on an adventure across time and space. So, let's go. Igor, will you beam me down already? Right now!
When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to head for Golden Light. It's a good time.
well, Dink, no, you're doing the dance right. It must be your personality the girls don't like. Teach you personality? Dink, that's so cute. Dink, I can't teach you personality. It's just something I happen to have. Good morning, Commanders. Well, shall we see what the head has in store for us today?
Commanders, your assignments. Commander Haley, you will undertake a 30-year mission to the planet Java. Call when you arrive.
Zombie stomp. You slam your foot down with an awful pump. You reach out further, further. Step me closer, step me closer. Ooh, it's the limit.
Baby, baby, don't be scared. 'Cause I'm standing here looking kinda weird. There ain't no cause to be afraid.
There is a further, further, stepping closer, stepping closer. Ooh, it's the limit.
Honey, I'm no Frankenstein. Oh yeah, baby, really, I feel fine. Honey,
Oh, everybody do the zombie stomp. Just slam your foot down with an awful pump. You reach out further, further, stepping closer, stepping closer. Ooh, it's the limit.
spook it up the whole night
Oh, everybody do the zombie stomp. Just slam your foot down with an awful pump. You reach out further, further, stepping closer, stepping closer. Ooh, it's the limit. It's the limit. Oh, everybody do the zombie stomp.
Well, what happened to her? Didn't run or something? That's why we called you, sir.
It was no accident. She was found that way. At Painter's Point. Some kids were having a party. She wandered off. 10 minutes later, she was dead.
Mm-hmm. The papers have it?
The Daily Herald has wind of it. There's a reporter out there now, muttering about sea monsters, that sort of thing. Any statements? I mean, question everyone at the party. They all give the same story. They think something came out of the sea.
Ridiculous. That's what I thought, Lieutenant.
Whoever did this couldn't have come over by land. Must have come from the sea.
Maybe a wild shark or something.
Any blood smears?
We're running the standard tests.
Gavin. Dr. Gavin. Get him to work on this.
Morning. Morning. Nice morning. Looks like a clear day.
I was just looking at that little cloud up there by the sun and thinking it might rain. I guess everybody interprets the world according to his own mood.
Well, no weather is good for a funeral. In my business, I try to avoid them.
Elaine, it's 9:30. I guess she'd be abnormal if she were on time.
How's she taking it?
It's not easy for any of us. A lot of families have been affected by this. Helps her to know she's not alone.
Here's the sample that you asked for.
I'm going to run some carbon-14 tests on this tissue. There have been some recent discoveries in the field of genetics that may give us a clue to its structure.
Good luck, Doc.
Thanks. Bye. Oh, you're ready. You do understand why I'm not going, don't you, dear?
Of course, Daddy. Everybody knows how hard you've been working.
You gonna pick up Hank on the way?
Yes. Daddy, I'm so upset about Hank. Here I am going to Tina's funeral, and I have such feelings about him.
What kind of feelings?
I don't know.
You can pretend the evil Psykill has sent 2 new renegade Gobots to track the Guardians. Gobots sold separately.
You come here, Zero. Tuck, I'm picking up Leader 1 on my radar. Renegade. Riptide to the rescue. Take this, Tuck and Zero. Glad you dropped in, Flip Top. Gobots.
Tux, Zero, Flip Top, and new Leader 1 each sold separately. New from Tonka.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi. Hey, we're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga Computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill. Upstairs first door on the left.
Amiga from Commodore, the computer for the creative mind.
It's a habit nobody can break. Who is H.G. Wells?
Who is Leonard Bernstein?
And once you start, you'll never stop.
What is independence? What is the Civil War? Who is William Penn?
There's no escape from the challenge of Jeopardy. Tomorrow at 7 here on Channel 7. The heat wave causes a power struggle after convention coverage.
Flash, of course. I'm walking in here with my eyes shut.
Turn the Geiger on again, will you?
It is on. Suddenly it's cool as a well-digger's foot.
There was radioactivity in here before we saw it. Toss your light, Dan. See that glow?
Yeah. Somebody's in that passage.
Get the rifle ready. You gonna take it?
No. Come on.
Hello in there. We're friends. Come on out. My friend turned off his flashlight.
Antisocial. We go in after him?
We're coming in. We don't want any trouble, but we're armed, in case you are.
Can't beat facts, Steve. We've covered every inch of this passage, and there's no one here. We better get out of here. Well, I'm with you. We'll get up. Whoa!
What is it, Steve? We gotta get past it somehow.
Together we all got through. Right here. Learning new trades, making the grades like only we could do. Right here. Acting so weird, reaching so high, hitting the books with a big mad pride. Seeing the year pass before our eyes, it's a good time. Right here. For the great taste. Right here. Of McDonald's. See you next year.
It's a human thing, Dr. Gavin. It's a human evil thing lurking and creeping and crawling around out there in the night. I know it. I feel it.
You mustn't talk like that. A great deal of the ocean is still a mystery to us. There are undoubtedly forms of life that we know nothing about.
It's the voodoo, that's what it is.
Now that's ridiculous, Eulabelle. I want you to get this idea of voodoo out of your head. I have no doubt we'll find a perfectly reasonable explanation for the girl's death.
Maybe you're right. But the police have been looking and they haven't found anything. They've been running around here like headless chickens. And you've been looking and reading, and what have you found?
Nothing is solved in a few hours. This will require a lot of research.
And while you are researching, there's something creeping and crawling and lurking around out there?
That's enough.
It's the voodoo, that's what it is.
You'd better go to bed, Eulabelle. Did you lock up?
Lock, double lock, and triple lock. Ain't no monsters gonna get in here tonight. It's the voodoo, all right.
Hi, Daddy.
Hello, dear. I thought you were going out tonight.
Oh, I was, but it's just another slumber party. They're all the same, so I'm not really missing anything.
Did you let him know you weren't coming?
No.
Don't you think you should?
Oh, Daddy, I just don't see how you can even think of such a thing after what happened to Tina.
Tina's death has affected a great many people, but it doesn't give you or anyone else the right to be discourteous.
Oh, all right. I'll go telephone.
Okay.
Hello. It's for Libby.
Libby, it's for you. Hi. Hi, Elaine. Where are you? Why? Oh, Elaine, you're going to miss all the fun. Oh, Elaine, we've got secret information that the boys from the Kai-Sai house are going to crash. We've got a big bucket rigged up over the door. I can't wait to see Ricky Aldrich as he comes to the door and gets it spilled on him. Oh, Elaine, please come. It'll be so much fun. Well, okay. All right. I understand. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Libby. I'm glad I called, Daddy. It was the right thing to do.
Oh, sad is the fortune of all womankind. They're always controlled, always confined, controlled by their parents until they are wives and slaves to their husbands for the rest of their I've always been courted by the wagoner's lad. He courted me daily, by night and by day. And now he is floating and going away.
Come on. What are they doing? I smell something awful. Smells like dead fish.
Ooh, I hope they don't throw fish again.
Like they did last year. Shh. Quiet, girls.
Everybody keep quiet. I'll turn off the lights. Okay, boys. The door's open.
Rumors of an invasion from the sea took on a new dimension last night when over 20 teenage girls were brutally attacked and murdered during a slumber party. A survivor described these monsters differently from those which terrorized the beach only a few days ago. But Dr. Gavin, special consultant for the police, suggested that these beings probably have different forms, in the same way that human beings vary in size and shape. Meanwhile, specialists from all over the United States converged on our city in an attempt to piece together the scattered reports of attacks in a massive effort to find out the identity of these strange creatures from...
This is a Commodore home computer system. With it, you can learn music, take care of your household accounts, file your lists, type your letters, get into telecommunications, and entertain your family. But it all starts with the Commodore 64 or VIC-20. And now is the right time to start because the price of all Commodore software is now up to 50% less. Commodore computers, in more homes than any other home computer.
know, Igor, I got this machine for my wife. At the time, it seemed like a fair trade. You know, I never noticed before, but it was made in Japan, just like these guys.
Godzilla, king of the monsters, alive, surging up from the depths of the sea on a tidal wave of terror to wreak vengeance on mankind.
Godzilla, king of the monsters, it's alive.
A gigantic beast,
stalking the earth, crushing all before it.
In a cyclonic cavalcade of electrifying horror.
Raging through the streets on a rampage of total destruction.
Godzilla, king of the monsters.
Incredible titan of terror.
Wiping out a city of 6 million in a holocaust of flame.
Jet flames cannot destroy it.
Bombs cannot kill it.
All modern weapons fail.
Is this the end of our civilization?
Can the scientists of the world find a way to stop this creature?
For the answer, see Godzilla, king of the monsters.
You may wish to deny it, but your eyes tell you it's true.
A tale to stun the mind.
More fantastic than any ever written by Jules Verne.
More terrifying than any ever shown on the screen.
Awesome.
Incredible.
Unbelievable.
A story beyond your wildest dreams.
Dynamic violence.
Savage action.
Spectacular thrills.
Godzilla, king of the monsters.
Fantastic beyond comprehension.
Gripping beyond compare.
Astounding beyond belief.
The mightiest monster of them all.
See Godzilla, king of the monsters.
I read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, we better skip this town. This is the place where they're having all the trouble. Cops? No, murders by the hundreds. Some kind of monsters killing people and drinking their blood. Ooh, it gives me the creeps. Imagine being that thirsty.
Oh, very funny, Miss Ghoul.
I read all about it in the papers. This town's too hot for my blood. Well, you know what I mean. Listen, girls, I need some gas. We better stop and we'll get some directions, too.
Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?
He's cute, isn't he? Fill me up, huh?
Sure.
Say, what's this I hear about all these murders you've been having around here?
Oh, yeah, it's a big deal. They got a big investigation going on. They got guys coming up here from Washington and everything.
Hey, we better get out of here, girls.
You aren't kidding.
Hey, handsome, what's the fastest way to get to New York?
Well, I guess the best way is to go down here to Wire Mill Road, and you turn left and go 2 blocks over, and then you turn right and you go past the quarry, and you'll see the thruway right on the other side. You can't miss it.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
That's $4, please.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
Turn left. Look at this route. I can look stupid. I'm driving. You want to crack us up? Oh, great, a flat tire.
Now what do we do? Hey, where you been? Flo needs help with the wheel.
Down by that quarry. Something must have died in there. It smells like the Fulton Fish Market in the middle of July. How's it going, hon?
Well, I got it off, but I can't see nothing. How about some help?
Okay.
Hey, hold it, you two.
What's with you?
I heard something.
Oh, if it ain't money rustling, it ain't worth hearing.
Shh. Hold it, I hear something too.
Sounds like somebody big walking in mud.
You two flipped your wigs or something? Where's that fishy smell again? I think I'll go take a look around, girls.
Now what?
Hey, quick! This is Jay. I'm at Station 48. Hey, get some backup units over here.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven, Mark gets a chance to play God.
Your very own world awaits.
Will he make a holy mess of it? And on Black's Magic, a real Washington cover-up.
Film at 11.
The Dead Man is Gone, along with
The whole city block.
Then St. Elsewhere invades L.A.
Party over here!
Can the city take the shock?
Wednesday.
Captain, an Earthling ship is attacking.
Send out the saucer.
Too late, Captain. He shot them down.
Dispatch the hopping droids.
It's no use, Captain. He's attacking the mothership!
Quick, put him on the screen. Whoa, they ugly. Buck Rogers, Planet of Zoom, from Sega.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I've had my share of the misery too, Miss Elaine, and I know what it is. 3 brothers and 2 sisters, all dead and gone. But you don't see me going around moaning and groaning all day. I have my work, and the Lord has his, and he takes care of us wherever we are.
Why, what's this, Eula Bell?
Oh, that's mine. Give it me.
It's a voodoo doll, isn't it? You really believe in it.
Now, don't you go teasing, Miss Elaine. I know a lot more things than I say.
Eula Bell, there's no such thing as voodoo. Who is it, anyway?
One of them zombies. Dr. Gavin was so worried, I thought I could help. Well, somebody's got to do something. Hello, Mr. Hank. Come in.
Hello, Bell.
He's that nice young boy just pining to take you out. Now quit your moaning and groaning and go out and have some fun.
Father didn't need me this afternoon, Elaine. Well, I thought maybe you'd like to go for a drive or something.
Oh, I don't know, Hank.
Now go on upstairs and change. He'll wait.
Look, I don't mind waiting. You go ahead and change.
All right. Why did you come back to the beach, Hank?
I don't know, Elaine. I had a funny feeling about this place. Come on, let's go.
Hey, man, what's happening?
How you doing, gang? Pretty dead tonight, huh, Ron?
Yeah, ever since Tina got killed, no action around here.
Yeah, well, it'll pick up.
Take it easy.
now.
Ron, what are you going to play?
What'd you like to hear, Elaine?
How about, You're Not a Summer Love?
Just for you, baby.
Hi. Excuse me, Hank.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll be true to you forever. Darling, I'm not someone. Oh, my darling, tell me you'll be mine forever. Summer love, summer love. Love me forever. I say forever, that you will be endlessly close to me, like the sand in the sea. I'm not a summer love. I'll be true to you forever.
Good night, girls. Now you go straight home.
My brother's coming to pick us up.
Good night now.
Good night, Johnny. He's not coming. Let's walk.
No, I think Lolita dressed very badly. No, I think that pink would be well for her, but it's not always the best color. Not which I love to think about, but what can you do? No, I like him, but he's not the greatest thing in the world. No, well, he's not. Yeah? Yeah, my mother, well, I know a guy who did that, but it didn't do any good at all.
Got a cat?
They adopted a child, and it was much easier.
Come on, girls.
Alive.
I want to make some notes.
Yes, sir.
April 10th, 7 p.m. Notes on possible malignant organism. Overall configuration, that of a human arm, severed just below the elbow joint. Muscle tissue seems to be a sea anemone, species of protozoa. These organs are exactly like human organs, except that they have been replaced by the protozoans. Of course, this creature needs the ordinary necessities of human life: proteins, fats, sugars, and so forth. But since his organs are so decomposed that they can neither produce nor retain the oxygen necessary for its survival, it needs the only food which can keep it alive.
Are you ready for some big TV? All is here and the time is right for watching ABC. Something's happening on ABC.
There's a world of fun and adventure waiting for you at Showbiz Pizza. And after a hard day, let Showbiz wrangle up some of the best eats in town for you.
Great food and family fun. Come to Showbiz Pizza and live the adventure today.
This commercial is recorded in stereo. Does your TV have what it takes to hear it? Now Zenith introduces the smart sets with the television stereo sound Zenith invented, built in. So all you have to do to hear this in stereo is this. Zenith Advanced System 3, 19 models with built-in stereo. The smart sets, smarter than ever.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Chuck Scarborough, NBC News.
Good evening. Corazon Aquino is on her way to be sworn in as president of a provisional Philippine government. But Ferdinand Marcos is refusing to step down despite White House urgings and the defection of half his military forces and many civilian allies. When the Marcos family holed up in the presidential palace, troops loyal to Marcos fired at demonstrators tonight, and several were injured. Now this.
A drink's delightful the second time. Hi. Do you remember the first time you tried kissing? Ooh. But now. And when you first tried Coke, I bet you said, not for me. But hey, let's not let first impressions sway, and let's try Coke again, shall we? Because once you've acquired that new wave taste, you're going to want to try it again, and again. A Coke's delightful the second. Catchy, isn't it? Catch the wave. Coke.
Emotionally, I won't feel a thing. It's strictly a mission. And Betty's, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Whatever happens between me and that princess happens for the good of the United Galaxy. Do you believe me?
No. Frankly, I've heard better.
Andy.
It was a little lame, Commander.
This isn't a group meeting to discuss my love life. I'm talking to the Bettys.
You could have said no, Adam.
Sure, if I wanted to be selfish, but I was thinking of you. If I do this mission right, you, me, all of us are going to have our own starship.
Our own starship? Thanks, but no thanks.
Betty's, I've dreamed about having a starship all my life.
I've dreamed of getting off this ship all my life.
Commander, I'm sorry to interrupt the most important moment of
Say,
your life.
Ficus, did you hear the news? We might be getting rid of this garbage heap and get some real star speed.
Gene, as I'm a vegeton, I don't care either way.
Oh, you... Hold me back, Commander, hold me back.
Gene, I am. I'm holding you.
Oh, blood. Human blood. If a human body, a drowned person, were attacked by tiny sea plants which became parasites and completely dead? No, it's still alive. But it's changed into well, is it a plant or an animal? It's both. It's a giant protozoa.
Dr. Gavin, can they be killed?
I don't know, Lieutenant.
They are the living dead. They're zombies.
Nothing so dramatic as that, Elaine. They're more like a jellyfish. You can't kill them by shooting them or cutting them up.
Well, then how can you kill them?
Shh. I hear something. something out there. I know there is.
All right, now, everybody, just keep calm and be quiet. The gun won't help. Here, take these knives. They're all we have. Elaine, over there in that corner. Lieutenant, when I say lights, turn them on. I'll take care of this one. Lights! Eulabelle.
Oh, what all of you doing sneaking and peeking in the dark?
I'm afraid you gave us quite a scare.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Gavin. But it's so quiet up there in the house. And I get scared by myself all alone at night. And them zombies, they're coming at me tonight. I just know they will.
Look, it's burning up. Eulabelle, you've killed it.
Oh, Dr. Gavin, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
No, don't be sorry. This is wonderful. You've discovered a way to destroy these creatures.
Oh, Lord, Lord.
Look, completely dehydrated. Protozoans are almost all water. This is all we have left.
But what makes all the smoke and steam, Daddy?
Sodium. Plain old sodium. Hank, you remember your chemistry. Sodium is a very unstable metal that reacts violently with water.
That's right. Then they can be killed with sodium.
They can, if we can find them.
Same to you, fella. What about that guy, huh? We are unwanted, outcasts, orphans of the storm.
What storm?
The storm of my soul.
Right.
Where do we go now?
We'll drive. Are you capable of driving?
Of course I'm capable. Are you capable?
Of course I am.
Where's the car?
That-a-way.
I'll get my car. You wait here, I'll get my car. I guess we weren't capable. Oh, come on. Let's walk. Hey, lead the way.
Whee!
Hey, what's that sound?
That's you.
No, it's you. Let's hear you walk. No, it's not you.
Now you walk. That's not you either.
sounds like somebody in rubbers filled with water. You wearing rubbers? No, me neither.
That's probably somebody came from the swimming pool and came from swimming with their Susan shots on.
That's not so funny. That's probably some old drunk. God, I hate drunks.
Hey, Sam, look.
Yeah.
Truck. Hey. They left their lights on.
Yeah. Well,
we better go turn them off.
Yeah, save his battery, for heaven's sake.
Hey, Stan, there's a guy in here. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? You sleeping? Huh? Oh, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Stan, this guy ain't got no face. Hey, Stan, where are you?
Hey, Stan! Stan, don't play these games on me.
Like this.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Doublemint gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Doublemint's the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Doublemint gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Doublemint gum.
At last, I've got He-Man trapped with my walls of evil.
Oh, yeah? Bashasaurus bashes evil away!
Skeletor, He-Man figures, and Bashasaurus vehicle each sold separately.
Bash away!
Bashasaurus, Bashasaurus.
Next bash is on you, Base.
Bashasaurus, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Not for use with some figures, each toy sold separately. From...
You know, kid, you don't have to worry about that graveyard. Not for a long, long time. Why, you might even outlive me.
The graveyard? Gosh, what's that, Defender?
The video graveyard, kid. It's a big junk heap out back. Come on, I'll show you.
Wow! What's all that?
Those are the games that don't make it, kid. Getting out of the factory and into the arcades is only half the battle.
So Friday, the savages are going to play with their new toy. Gola will be there as an observer. I'm going to demonstrate something Friday. I have a surprise for them.
The ultimate evil, Darkseid, attacks. His horde of villains spread chaos and destruction. But now they face Earth's mightiest heroes. The Superpowers Collection explodes into battle. It's Kenner's Superpowers Collection. Figures with power action, each sold separately.
Who's that? It's the ultimate evil, Darkseid, and his henchman, Steppenwolf. Squeeze him, his power action is awesome. Bet they're no match for Superman or Red Tornado. We shall see.
The Superpowers Collection. Superman, Red Tornado, Steppenwolf, Darkseid, and other figures with power action, each sold separately from Kenner.
Now, the greatest adventure of them all. Yeah!
Bolder than Indiana Jones. More moves than Michael Jackson. And
Look.
cuter than Miss Piggy.
You? Well, ooh-boo-de-doo.
Fighting back with laughter. In a world gone mad with Punky power.
Let's face it, we're good.
It's Punky Brewster.
Brewster. Sunday on TV7.
Next, it's an all-new newlywed game, Bloopers, plus a practical joke on 227's Marla Gibbs, who's hijacked by a chain gang. You'll fall over with laughs on TV's Bloopers and practical jokes.
The yo-yo has come out of retirement, and Tommy Smothers is the yo-yo man. He now comes into your home in this brand new video for your entire family and friends to enjoy. For people of all ages, learn how to do yo-yo tricks. The Yo-Yo Man instructional video, a great gift idea from Kodak Video Programs. Join the fun. Just say yo.
Because of this recent discovery, the police now feel certain that in a very short time, a method will be found to locate and destroy these frightful monsters.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Dr. Gavin, look.
Scale 15.
The water from that arm is radioactive.
That means the cells themselves are radiated. But how?
The floating pig.
The what?
Oh, the floating pig. That's what we call the garbage scow that leaves the harbor every week. You see, it's been dumping waste material from the reactor at the university.
Do you know where they dump?
See, a friend of mine said he saw them once out at Western Island, I believe.
Western Island. Western Island. Here it is. Look at these currents, Hank. If one of those containers sprung a leak, the waste would be drawn right by our shore. And that's where Tina was killed that first night. Western Island is also where that fishing boat went down just a few weeks ago. These creatures are human bodies kept alive by radioactive decay.
So wherever they go, they leave radioactive water. So all we have to do is to test the water to know where they've been.
Right, and we can tell where they are. At this minute, wherever they are, they're building up a small and harmless radioactive residue in the surrounding water. Our Geiger counters will give a scale 15 reaction to that water.
So what we have to do is just test all the water in the immediate area. And if they're in one of those lakes, well, we'll get a scale reading from the counter, right?
Right. I'll call the police. We'll organize and get all the people in the countryside to help us. Then all we have to do is find them, and sodium will kill them.
All right, Dr. Gavin. Say, Dr. Gavin, we don't know how many there are. We might need tons of it.
You get on the phone and call every chemical supply company in the area. Someone must carry sodium in large quantities. I'll call Lieutenant Wells and get this thing started. If we're quick, we may stop these monsters before a night of killing.
Right, Dr. Gavin.
afternoon, gentlemen. Now, these are instructions and map coordinates. You're to break up into separate teams. Each team is to organize a search in that specific area. There are a limited number of Geiger counters, but more are being brought up from New York, so don't worry about it. You'll have them by the end of the afternoon. I want you to find every single body of water in your area and be sure it's tested. You've got to be sure that those things haven't been there. Let's get going.
How's it going, Mr. Hank?
Oh, it's no use, Shulabel. Nobody has any sodium. They all get their supply on special order from New York City.
Did you try everybody in the telephone book?
Yeah, almost. All but a couple.
Well, you try that couple. You got to try, Mr. Hank. Well, go on.
All right, Shulabel. I'll call New York City. Hello, operator. Would you please get the Manhattan Chemical Supply Company in New York City? That's right. Hello. Listen, do you carry any sodium? That's right, the metal. You do? Well, listen, do you have a lot of it? Well, will you hang on to it for me? Hank Green. Yeah, that's right. All right, I'll be there in about an hour.
Dr. Gavin. So you're coming, so I brought you some coffee.
Oh, good, thank you.
Any luck with your water testing, Dr. Gavin?
Absolutely no luck. I must have tested at least 10 places and didn't find a thing.
Well, Mr. Hank found that chemical, what-you-call-it.
Oh, good.
And he's gone off to New York to get it. But he won't get back before dark.
And Elaine? Where's Elaine?
Well, she's gone off too, Dr. Gavin. I think she mentioned Fingal's Quarry.
Fingal's Quarry?
Yes, sir.
Good God, why didn't I think of that before? That's the deepest body of water around here, and it's right where those 3 girls were killed.
Oh.
When Hank gets here, tell him I've gone to Fingal's Quarry.
Yes, sir.
And call the police and tell them to meet me there.
Yes, sir.
that green slime all over my CDs. And now, Igor, it's time for you know this one. In space, no one can hear you. Now for something a little less nerve-wracking. Igor, did I ever tell you about the time Wolfman, Frankenstein, and I did Jane Fonda?
Calling card with the 8. Pick up Hank Green. He is coming east on Route 104 in gray MG and proceed to Finkel's Quarry. Over.
Will do immediately.
Mr. Hank. Come in.
Hello, you LaBelle. Say, is Miss Elaine receiving today?
I think she's asleep. Let's check.
All right.
We interrupt this program of Burning Melodies to bring you a special bulletin. Late last night, our police force, with the assistance of Dr. Richard Gavin, located the hiding place of the monsters from the sea. Local officials assured all citizens that the invasion of the sea zombies is over. We return you now to Morning Melodies.
Hank.
Hello, darling. How's the leg?
Oh, it's much better.
I just saw your father, and he's been burned badly, but he'll be fine. And he'll be back from the hospital within a week.
Oh, thank God. Oh, Hank.
What good is a man? What good is a man? Without a woman? And what good am I if I don't have you? Love me true. I don't wanna be lonely. I don't wanna be blue. But I can't help it if I don't have you. That's my baby's name. I don't know if she loves me, but I love her just the same. What good would the stars be without a heaven? And what good am I? Love me true. That's my baby.
Kids ask me what kind of joystick I use. When you play all day, you need a stick that's comfortable and stands up to a lot of gameplay. That's why I like the Ultimate Remote from Bishu. It's my favorite because it's cordless. You don't have to worry about getting tied up in the cables and cords, and you can really move with the action. It also has automatic firing and slow motion. Perfect for analyzing a new section of the game. It worked great on Platoon. As a special bonus, you can call Bishu, and they'll send you a brochure and a special note from me, Skip Rogers, World Video Game Champion. Ask your parents, then call them up. Tell them Skip sent you.
Dad, which side of this Crispix cereal is the crispiest? The rice or the corn?
The corn, son.
But Crispix is supposed to be good and crispy on both sides.
Both sides are real crispy. Tasty, too. But around here, everybody knows which side's the crispiest.
The rice, definitely.
Kellogg's Crispix is crispy times.
Hey, this is not your ordinary mix.
Nope, I made it with Crispix. So it's crispier.
No kidding.
My time for me. Something to do, something to see. My time, but don't talk to me. My time for me. Watching my soaps on ABC. My time, stay time on ABC.
You know, I just got this last picture and
Ow!
It's amazing how you can escape from the everyday at Bennigan's. Bennigan's, where you get a taste of a good time even before the food arrives.
Shrimp crossing.
Altogether, it's the kind of escape you can only make at Bennigan's. Your escape from the everyday.
You people have small minds. You are unable to grasp the importance of today's events. You are about to succeed where Caesar, Napoleon, and Hitler have failed. Through me, you will have ruled the world, but I will rule the universe. You will be dictator of the world in spite of yourself. While I am on this earth, you and Sally and I will live in a splendor such as the world has never known.
Thank heavens I found your note. How did you happen to know about the Fisher of Rolando?
Paul.
Paul?
Oh, that's right. You don't know about him. He's another brain from Planet Arous. He was watching over you and George's body. George, come here. Paul, tell Steve what you told me about Gore. Paul? George, speak to me.
You and your imagination.